Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.
Today's episode is powered by Dre's Daiquiri Shop at Cotton Gin, where Texas flavor meets game day energy. Cool off with our legendary Texas-style daiquiris and load up on the best football food in town. From crispy, mouth-watering wings to your favorite game day bites, Dre's is your ultimate pregame, halftime, and victory spot. Don't just watch the game. Taste the win at Dre's Daiquiri Shop at Cotton Gin.
Welcome to the show. This is the One Ass Cheek and 3 Toes. I got my fellas here, Mr. Beastrilla, or BA, Jay, Chris. Good to see you, Chris. It's been a minute. Fellas, I mean, it's a great day, right? Like the Lions kicked ass, the Tigers won today, and Liz's Texans put a shutout on the Titans. Man, how we feeling, fellas?
Feeling good, man.
Good in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Really good.
It's a fucking great Tuesday. What's up, Robbie?
What's up, Robbie?
What's up, Robbie?
What's up?
Hey, Rob.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. Let's talk about the Lions whooping 34-10. And just a funny story about the game. So I was watching the first half and we were kicking ass. And I've had some trouble with my locks. And so I take my friend's dog out to go to the bathroom. I close my door and I realize the door is locked. So I'm locked out. So I did not watch the second half of the game, but I'm literally putting my ear towards the door, trying to go like, yes, what? No. I'm like screaming outside. I'm surprised nobody called the cops on me. But anyways, yeah, a little funny story there. But yeah, the Lions whooped ass. Let's talk about it. 34-10. They flushed those Browns down the toilet. Initial thoughts. We'll start with you, B. Tell me your initial thoughts.
Thank you, sir. I mean, the defense. I felt this was going to be the case with this. The defense for the Browns was legitimate. They were pretty good. They kind of stopped the offense a little bit. But it was the Lions' defense that made the difference and gave them short fields. I think I mentioned this before. This is what was going to happen. The defense from the Lions overwhelmed the offense of Cleveland. They got 2 interceptions, 3 sacks. Was it 3? How many sacks? Going to get 3 sacks, isn't it? Yeah, they got 3 sacks. And they basically just pestered Flacco. And, I mean, the only good thing about Cleveland in their offense was the running game a little bit. The rookie Judkins, he was pretty good. But they basically stifled that offense, and then they gave him short fields to work with. And then once they did that, plus Khalif returned one for a touchdown, so that wasn't that added extra on there too. So with the short fields, the Lions offense didn't have to do much. They just had to go down, 20, 30, 40 yards and get a touchdown. So
you kind of said that.
It was great.
We kind of said that before the game, like the defense was going to set up the offense of short fields, and that's exactly what they did. Jay, talk to me. What was your thoughts on the game?
So, game was a good game. May had not been the best, and I really want to explain that. While our offense kind of seemed it didn't do really too much, it was our defense that stepped up big time, right? Like that defense and special teams saved the day for the Lions, and that only gives more confirmation that this Lions team is possibly one of the most complete teams in the NFL, because there's going to be certain weeks where your offense has to pick up the slack because your defense can't get stops. And then there's going to be certain weeks where your defense and your special teams have to step up. That was last week against the Browns. Forcing 2 interceptions on Joe Flacco, I know he isn't the best quarterback, but being in position to make those turnovers, Aiden Hutchinson getting 2 strip sacks, I think our team played a complete game, and that's what Super Bowl contender teams do. You play complete games. When one side of the ball is lacking, the other side step up, make plays, and that's what the Lions did.
I agree. Peoples, what do you think?
Peoples.
I call them peoples or Chris, whichever one.
Yeah. So most people tell you that, like, what's your three phases? How good are you in all three phases of the game? And that's the big thing. Just like Jay alluded to, in this game, one of the phases didn't work, so the other two had to take over. And out the gate, and believe it or not, the Cleveland Browns actually kind of stifled our run. Our run. I mean,
They did.
less than 100 yards or at 100 yards, like that. I mean, for us, that's a stifling. Like, I mean, normally we get
what you expected to them to do because of how
100
the defense is.
Exactly, but good teams pull out a win and figure it out. Great teams find a way to overcome adversity. So in this situation, and the cool thing is that they adjusted on the fly. Unlike last year when it took them a little bit of time throughout the game, we adjusted on the fly. And so as much as our pass game wasn't always just right there, like Jameson Williams didn't have the greatest game, but Mon-Ra, and then also our special teams with Khalif Raymond, which is funny because Dan Campbell did say that he would like to see Khalif Raymond get a return. He did say it previous to the game, which is kind of funny that it happened. So
Right.
at the end of the day, great teams find a way to win and win big. And not all phases work, but two of them did, and that's all that matters.
100%. Yeah, just to kind of highlight what y'all are talking about. Yes, it was a complete win. I mean, Dan said it in his in his post game that he knew the defense and the special teams were going to step up for this game because the offense was going to be stifled, and they were. I mean, Jared Goff had over 168 yards, I think, for the whole game. Jahmyr Gibbs was right around 100. I think they had maybe about 120 for the game, which is lower for the Lions standards. But you know what? The offense stayed patient, and they did not panic. I mean, I think Jared Goff threw one pick. I didn't see the pick. It sounded like it was a forced pass to J-Mo. You know, and him and J-Mo were kind of off for the game. But other than that, I mean, it was a complete win. I mean, and it was a dominant win. Let's talk about that for a sec.
Yeah.
Like, the spread was for the game was almost 10 points. And I'm thinking, like, anytime the Lions are favored to win by 10, we usually don't cover.
Yep.
And they won by 24.
Yeah.
Like, that just shows you the dominance of this team and all the facets. And we look at some of the good teams out there, the Eagles, the Chiefs, you know, the Chargers. They're all winning by short margins. I mean, guys, we're blowing out teams. I love it.
And you know what's funny is they had a very low play count too. They were 56 plays to 65 for the Browns.
Yeah.
Like 56, and you're still getting that kind of point production. That's pretty good considering they had 65. I mean, we didn't do great third down efficiency. We were 6 for 14, but they were only 3 for 14. So,
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, we both had the same amount of pass yards, just a little bit more rush yards. At the end of the day, we made the best with what we had at that time.
Yeah. So
They were
let's
firing on all cylinders.
it was a hell of a win. So let's talk about some studs. So I want y'all to give me one stud in the game that impressed you on either side of the ball. We'll start with you, Jay.
All right, I know everybody's going to be like, well, obviously, but Aiden Hutchinson, man. I mean, can we give this guy his flowers? Aiden Hutchinson is a warrior, man. I mean, he went out there, had 2 strip sacks. We really didn't hear from Al-Quadin Muhammad much, but Aiden Hutchinson showed his resilience. He showed how he could play and bounce back. I know everybody's seen the play where he went down when he got the wind knocked out of him. The whole place just went silent.
I think everybody just lost.
Everybody was
yeah, but if anyone's seen his interview, he was like, he was on the ground thinking like, hey, I only need 30 more seconds. Just give me 30 seconds.
The camera literally panoramic when he broke his leg. The same kind of picture when he broke his leg. I was like, oh my God, please no.
And so Aiden Hutchinson, man, that guy, he's a freaking monster, man. And that guy, like, he's going to be special.
Is it time to pay him? Is it time to pay him? Has he earned it? Does he give you belief now that he's back fully?
That's kind of hard. I'm going to say right now? No, just give him a couple of more games. Let's see how he plays at the middle of the season, right? Because we're not even kind of a quarter of the way through. Give him like 3 to 4 more games. If he can keep up this production, absolutely, you got to pay that man. No questions.
Yeah, he's got like 4.5 sacks, I think, or no, 4 sacks on the season. Aquadine has 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're definitely getting sacks for sure.
Yeah.
B, who is your stud for the game?
You know, I'm going to go with Ode Steady, Amon St. Brown. Dude was everywhere he needed to be. That guy is he's just tremendous.
Money, man. He's money.
That's a filthy man right there.
Nobody can cover him when he needs to be covered.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you ever notice that? You ever notice that on third downs or when that play they need it, he's always
That's
open.
why they call him first down St. Brown, baby. That's all he does. Touchdowns and first downs.
Steady
Eddie. Very good for him. 2 touchdowns, 7 for 70 yards, 10 yards of carry, 10 yards of yards of pass.
I have a question for you, B. What's his drop rate?
I don't think he has a drop rate. I don't think he dropped
anything.
It's
less. I think it's less than 1.
Exactly, and it sure is. It's less than 1%. Yeah. This dude doesn't drop the ball, so
because he touches 220 passes every day.
Yeah, like
your hands are pretty damn good if you catch that many balls every day.
And the thing is, as crazy as it may sound, he's not getting targeted 15, 20 times a game. He's still
okay with that.
Throws to Jamison Williams, Sam Laporta, and Amon-Ra literally catches 7 passes on 7 targets.
He's blocking his ass off too.
Yards, you know, so
yeah,
it's time to start mentioning him as one of the best, if not the best receiver in the NFL. Now you think about that.
I definitely agree. It also helps too when he's on your fantasy team and he kicks ass in the last 2 weeks and won you pretty much your fantasy matchup, which I knew he was. He's gold. He's an amazing player.
Let me ask you something. At this point of the season, do you think he's the best receiver in the league?
Yes.
Without being biased.
I do.
Looking at the other receivers in the league.
Honestly, he's reliable. He's durable. He catches, makes big plays in big moments. He gets touchdowns. He can block his ass off. Yes, absolutely. And to build off of what Nate said, not only does he have that, I'm going to combine all of that up and jumbo it into just grit, right? But think about it. You can line him up at any part of the field, X, A, Y, Z, wherever you need Amon-Ra to play, he lines up over the field. I kind of equate it to, like, you know how people will say, oh, Micah Parsons or Max Crosby can line up anywhere on the defensive line. Amon-Ra can literally line up at any wide receiver position, you know, and you're going to get the same production out of him.
I think right now, at this point in the season, he could be 1A, 1B, or 1C to these two, Puka Nacua and
he's having a really good year.
Njigba for Seattle. He's been stepping
another guy on my fantasy team.
Really good.
Yeah, he is.
So, I mean, Amon's got the touchdowns. He leads the league in touchdoup right now. So a man that finds his way to get into the end zone. Yeah, he's
he
up
has
there.
6 right now, right?
7.
Wow, he's gonna have like 15 by the season.
4 games in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's got 6, but he's still got the lead.
That's still a lot.
Closest to him is Unduze.
He's on 4 games in.
Unduze is another guy you got to give some credit to too. That dude's been on fire.
Absolutely, I'll give credit to Odunze. Absolutely, I will not crap on the Chicago Bears at all.
Go ahead, Chris. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say some guy did a quarter of the way in stat for all the players, and he's got like Amon-Ra St. Brown for like 1,300 yards and like 26 touchdowns. Like just for
he's on fire.
Yeah, he's smoking right now.
and what's amazing is the synergy between him and Goff. I'll tell you this right now. Him and Goff are the best tandem quarterback and receiver.
Absolutely.
Nobody comes close to Amon-Ra and Goff because they are literally in sync with each other in every aspect. Like you see those touchdowns, and he's already throwing the ball when Amon-Ra's not even turning his head. Like he already knows where they're going.
So Amon-Ra had 12 touchdowns last year. That's over 18 games span.
He'll probably break that.
He's got half of them this year.
And he has already half of that in 4 games.
Exactly.
That's just insane, man.
Another thing too I want to highlight is also The fact is that his attitude and the way he carries himself separates him from everybody else.
Yes.
Because he is a lunch pail dude that just goes in, does his business, doesn't need a flash. He almost reminds me of Barry. Barry's that same way. He's not high, he's not low. He has fun, he enjoys it. He knows what he's got to do, and he moves on.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but yesterday when Jake Browning was really crapping the bed in Denver last night, did anybody see Jamar Chase get into it with Zach Taylor? And, they're sitting there talking back and forth to each other. You don't get that out of Amon-Ra St. Brown. If something goes wrong.
They're winning. That helps, too. I mean, let's be honest.
Think about it. A.J. Brown with the Eagles. He's always getting on Twitter or X and with these cryptic tweets, and Nick Sirianni has to come out and defend him. Yeah. You don't get that out of Amon-Ra.
You know what else, though?
Yeah, well, that's because they're winning, to Nate's point. And Chase is not used to being in that position.
Yeah,
He's
Chase, that was
the best
surprising
receivers
for Chase.
in the league.
Right.
Speaking of, in the last 5 years, he's been one of the best receivers, in the league. Yeah, him and Jefferson. And when you're losing, you're not used to that losing, and you got to, him and Browning even had a little. You didn't see there's a little altercation they had switched to, and he was talking to Browning. Browning said something to. Yeah. I mean, he ain't going to be able to do everything. Yeah. Burrow, he's not Burrow. Browning is not Burrow.
No, hell no.
And already the fans are already calling to get a trade to Cincinnati, get Cousins or something instead of hitting Browning. Good luck with that, but you're not going to get him in time for Detroit.
And the best part about that though is that Amon-Ra St. Brown came into the league without a name and on a team that was basically destined to fail. Right? It was the exact opposite with Jamar Chase. He came in with the quarterback he won a national championship with, and everybody already thought of him as a superstar.
Two different paths.
But Amon-Ra didn't come from a losing culture going to USC, playing in California. He came in and was like, you know what? I'm going to just put my head down. I'm going to go to work no matter what quarterback.
And that's what he does every day.
No matter what team I play
that's his mentality.
Winning or losing, it was always about making himself better.
Go ahead, Chris.
Let's be honest, though. When he was drafted, he did not like the fact that he was drafted by the Lions.
Oh, for sure.
He kept that private.
Who would at that time? He
kept that private though until he was able to open up and say, "This is what we came from, and look where we are now."
Yeah, I appreciate his candor about being honest about that. Like, hey, I respect you more for being honest with us.
Even though it was like 3 or 4 years after the fact.
Yeah, exactly. But still, he knew what he was doing.
He does right. That. We forgive him, man, because we would be in the same position if we were playing.
Come on, absolutely.
Like, damn, I got to go to Detroit. Oh man, this sucks.
Weren't they 0-16 at some point? Damn it.
Yeah. But let's address this comment right here. Phoenix Fire had put out there about the penalties. Let me tell you something about that. The penalties were basically caused by Cleveland's defense. When you're lined up against Myles Garrett, wherever he lines up,
you're going to be skittish.
You're gonna get a false start or two. Yeah. So they only got 6 penalties for 35 yards. The Browns got 6 penalties for 44 yards. So it
really was a clean game for the most part.
Yeah,
I mean, really, the mistakes were made in that first drive, which I want to get to. But let's go to Peoples real quick. Tell me who your stud was.
Well, you guys picked the two that obviously I would have picked. So I'm going to pick somebody off the beaten path. Just because you guys said those two guys. Those two are
those are the common names. Give me somebody different.
So I like the way now I'm going to pick 2 because I want to give credit to. So Jack Campbell's done very well these last 2 games.
Jack Campbell is stud right now. Yes.
And we got a group chat with a guy. His name is Mike K. I don't know if you know who he is. He's in our group chat. Mm-hmm. And he has always said he cannot say a good thing about this guy at all. Stiff hips, can't get no explosion. No, he can't do anything. Okay. But he has been. And that's the thing. And so Dan Campbell has alluded to this guy being good. I want to give him his shout out because he has done really well the last 2 games.
Yes, he's
and then the other one
playing in the NFL right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And DJ Reed, he did really good. Yes. He got a pick. He did really well as well. Those 2 guys. If I could give it to the whole defense, that would be great. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, those 2 guys have stuck out pretty good.
My bad. I thought he was done talking and kind of cut out there. Can I give one more? I think we all literally glossed over him.
Okay, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
My bad. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you guys off.
No, you're good. You're good.
Take Ratledge.
Yeah, you do.
Damn it, that was the guy I was gonna say.
Oh,
Right,
my
Jay.
bad. God damn it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad, man. Go ahead, Nate,
All right,
and
well,
explain why.
No, I mean Tate Ratledge. I mean, you watch the film; he's moving around people. Like him and Sewell are like a swing gate. They're literally swinging everybody out of the play and opening the holes. Tate Ratledge is quietly becoming one of the better linemen in this NFL game. I think he had one of the highest PFF grades last week out of all the linemen. I mean, Baldinger. I don't know if y'all watch his tape sometimes, but he highlights the big uglies up front, and he highlighted Tate Ratledge, and he just showed Tate just moving people around. And go ahead.
And I will tell you that the only thing he did, now he is a rookie, and he did have a penalty this last game. So
it's not going to be a fully clean game.
Penalties. He's going to have penalties. Now the weird part of it is, and I don't always look at every single stat. But if you were that he had a really, really low PFF grade, and I don't know why this week.
I didn't see the grades. What was his grade? It was low again.
56 or something like that. It was really low. And I don't know why.
Considering the assignment,
that's hard to figure out.
That was a good performance because one, Jared Goff still hasn't been sacked in 3 games.
And that's pass pro right there. We got to get pass pro.
Quiet.
That's credit. That's credit to the pass pro.
Yeah. And, think about it. He wasn't going up against scrubs. He was going up against Collins. He was going up against Myles Garrett coming in, pulling the stunts. And Mason Graham, another dog. Yeah. So I don't
hear nothing from. He did nothing.
From that low.
You got to understand something about PFF, too. They grade upon statistics and positioning. They don't grade on the eye test. We didn't give up a sack. The PFF is rated. Christian Mahogany got the lowest PFF of the offensive line, 39.4. Then was Taylor Decker at 48.4. Then was Tate Ratledge at 46.5.
Oh, it was even lower than I thought.
Actually, the 2 guys that held up in there was Graham Glasgow and Penei Sewell, who had the highest offensive PFF.
Penei's going to be on All-Pro year. We already know that.
But
and Graham Glasgow got a 70.1.
Hey, there you go. Let me say this about Taylor Decker, man. Taylor Decker held his water. Like, Myles Garrett was primarily on Taylor Decker the whole freaking game. And, yes, Taylor Decker did give up some leverage inside, but he never let him go inside to Goff.
Yep.
And that was huge because Myles Garrett is a freaking beast, man.
And let us not buttercup everything either because Decker got help on the edge. They were chipping. There was like 7 guys on that line of scrimmage. So he got help with tight ends and running backs.
Hey, did they form the conga line?
When he went against Penei Sewell, the one time that I saw he went against Penei Sewell, he kind of got around Penei Sewell, but Penei Sewell kind of corralled him around Goff on one of the plays that I saw.
I saw what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, you're not going to stone Myles Garrett. You're going to have to push him away from the quarterback or push him out. And that's kind of what the tackles did. So they did a phenomenal job in my opinion.
They had him going, man. I don't know if you guys seen it at commercial break, but you seen the look on his face. He was
exhausted. He was also exhausted too. He had to come out of the game a couple of times.
The one thing that's been happening this year, and I made a mention to this at the after the first and second game of the season, is that Jared Goff has become more nimble. He's not fast. He's moving around in the pocket more than he has ever done, and they're placating away from these defensive linemen that are in these edge rushers. So, there was one, and I think it was that Penei Sewell one, is where he almost got to the ball. But Jared Goff is like, this is too much time. I got to get it downfield, and he did. Yeah. And Jared Goff runs, and he's a little nimble this year for some reason.
They're rolling him out a little bit, yeah.
Nimble is probably the after effect of awareness. I think his awareness is really high now.
And he's got really good footwork.
I think that's the reason why he's stepping up in the pocket a lot more, because his awareness is really high. Because and that's what happens when you get rookie guards. Right. When you got rookie guards in there, you got you don't have Frank ragging out at the center anymore. I think I gotta move a little faster up here.
Well, there was that one play, if y'all remember, where Myles Garrett, I think, was lined up either inside or on the end, and they had J-Mo wide open for a touchdown, and Myles Garrett did just enough to to mess up that throw, because if he didn't hit
Yep.
that throw,
Oh,
J-Mo's
yeah.
wide open for a touch.
I know which one you're talking about. It was so he came around and he knocked Jared Goff's
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah.
So yeah,
he messed
he
up the
got
rotation
around.
of the throw.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you even said that in the group chat, Nate. I think you even put that in our group chat.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this question, because this is the one concern I have with this Lions team going forward. I want to know if it's a big concern, no concern, or don't care. Well, not don't care, but little concern or big concern. We're giving up a touchdown every first drive. Concern, small concern, big concern.
Something they'll fix.
Okay.
Over time.
What
I'm
do
not
you think?
concerned about it. They fixed a whole bunch of stuff since the first game of the season, so I'm pretty certain that's going to continue on through the rest of the games.
And here's my question to you: is like I agree with you, B, because in a sense, it's the first scripted plays that they're not been able to adjust to. And then what happens is once Shep sits down with that defense in that second drive, they settle down and he knows what they're doing. And it's pretty much for the last two games have shut him down for the most part after that first opening drive. But what do you think Shep has to do to adjust to that? Because I guess it's the scripted plays that he doesn't know what they're throwing at him yet.
I think
he probably should be more aggressive. That's one thing about those drives that if you notice, he's not aggressive on those first drives. He's kind of playing back. He's probably kind of, playing mostly zone.
He's running base defense too, right? Base
defense.
He's
running like a base defense just to see what they're going to do. If he was to be more aggressive on that and surprise that team, whoever the opposition would be on the offense, that would probably stave off them getting any first touchdown drives to me. But he's just playing cautious in the first one.
Okay, so you think aggressiveness more for him. Okay, what do you think, Chris?
So here's the thing. I think we will in some games we're going to stop drives, the first drive from here and there. But I think it's more what you said. I think what it is these are in-game decisions, the stuff that I really, really like. I think if we get lucky and we stop a drive, the opening drive, cool, that's great. But I think there's going to be a lot of them where they're going to go down the field on us, might kick a field goal, might get a touchdown, might get lucky. But that is how he's going to perceive how they're going to play the rest of the game. So if we give up a first, I'm not concerned at all. If you give up a first half time, if we give up 7 points and then we don't give up any more, are you okay with only giving up 7 points every game?
The better teams, you don't want to give easy points to better teams. I mean, obviously the Browns are not a world beater. The Ravens have their struggles, So I mean, you definitely want to clean that up a little bit, And I'm sure Shep is going to make that a point of emphasis because he wasn't very happy about the situation last time when he said, like, yeah, we can't keep doing that crap,
But that's the thing. If you keep giving them up, I get that. But like, if the way he figures out how the other team's offenses is by them going down and scoring one touchdown, that's great, easy, quick, fine, no biggie. But if I'm going to if my defense starts stifling them as the game goes on, then 7 points means nothing.
Yeah, like, it's not good for the bettors if you're betting the total in the first quarter, right? Because you already know you're down 7 points.
If I'm screwing up the bettors, but the Lions get a Super Bowl, sorry, bettors.
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
All right. Well, final thoughts on the game. Anybody?
It seems like they're going to improve every game. I think right now this team is a team of reckoning. Yes, we're going through that injury period again, where we're having some crucial injuries at a bad time. But I really do think that's the reason why they went on the offseason and got Maddox, and we're talking about the secondary. You got Maddox and we got Roxton. Yeah. I told you guys that was probably the reason why they did that, so they wouldn't have the same effect that they had last year. TA is a problem. He's got to get his stuff together. He can't always start off the game and get burnt for a touchdown, because that's basically where they're going. The first scripted plays are basically going that. If you ever notice those first drives, the teams are throwing, they're throwing right on TA. Right on so TA has to understand where his place is at. Yeah, great. So you don't do anything else for you don't have anything thrown on you for the rest of the game in the second half. But you already had damage dealt on you. He's got to get in there and get his head in the game immediately and say, they're coming after me. I'm gonna make sure they regret that whole situation.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to
do that.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be a bigger piece now with DJ Reed out for a definite amount of period of time because he's got to step up and be that guy that we drafted. Because I know Meek can hold his own, but man, we really need TA to step up for the rest of the
And
season.
hopefully he's able to play next game.
I think he's having a sophomore jinx time. Not that we need that, but I think it's going to be.
Well, he's still young and still learning the game. You know, cornerback's a hard position. It took Slade 3 years to really be good. So he's probably on that. He's probably on that projection.
Really quick, final thought on the game. I think that this really just solidified this team as a Super Bowl contender. No more sitting at the kiddie table. This is the big boy table.
Well, you beat the team. You beat the teams you need to beat, and you whoop their butt.
Absolutely.
So I love that.
Anytime you can put 38 points up and you say that that's not your A game right there, that's not your best game right there, you're forced to be reckoned with. So,
all right.
Awesome.
If I told you you're going to be 3-1 at this point, I would be happy with that.
Hell yeah.
Because I would have gave the one loss to Baltimore.
Exactly.
Yep.
So they just lost to Green Bay.
Right. All right. So we're going to move on to the Pick'em segment. Chris, you're going to join us for the the Bengals preview.
Yeah.
So Pickham's if he wants.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Depends on me. I mean, he can give his.
Yeah, we're going to do our Pick'ems. So, you're welcome to just kind of chill out, and then we'll talk about. We'll bring you. We'll discuss the Bengals.
Hey Liz, what's up?
What's up, Liz?
Hey Liz, you're a Titans fan. Awesome.
No, she's a Texans fan.
Texans fan.
Sorry. I meant to say.
No, you're good.
Boy, you're
How
about
are
to
you?
get beat down.
We have a guy. We have a guy in our other podcast that is a huge Texans fan. He's Dan. His name's Dan. He's
What's up,
one of the
Phoenix?
what?
He's
telling
shout
you,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a super fan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna start our Pick'em segment, and I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. We are going to talk about who we think is gonna win. Also, we are going to be discussing spreads. So just FYI, these are our predictions. This has no penance on what you think. So don't take us as a Bible and think that we are the prognosticators of everything. This is our opinion. So you make your own bets, and if you lose, don't call us.
Yes.
Don't mad at us.
We are
Don't
not
call
financial
me.
advisors.
Yeah.
Never call us.
We're just some guys and
How about
gals.
that?
Yeah, we're just some guys and gals that are making some picks and talking some bets. That's all we're doing. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started. B, you got the sheet there, or do I need to just go down?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
So Jay has been outstanding in his picks. I don't know what the hell he's drinking, but
Well, let me just say this real quick, B. This season has been weird. Okay, for betting purposes, I think somebody said it best. These first 4 weeks of the NFL have been like preseason. You have to really fill out these teams. Now going forward, I think you kind of know who's good and who's not good. So anyways,
it's just been nuts. Period. I think there's some things that have been going on. It's just not normal.
Yeah.
For what you would bet on or what you would, think what team would win and blah blah blah. Jay went 11-4 this week. Jay went 11-4 this week for a total of 32-15. He is number one. Nate and Liz are tied at 27-20. Liz did an excellent job this week, 11-4.
Yeah.
And Nate, you went 10-5. You did good though.
Yeah.
I sucked though. I'm in last place. I went 8-7 because I was making all kinds of crappy picks. But anyway, I'm last at 26.
Get him out of the way, B. Get him out of the way. Now it starts here because this is week 5 and going on.
I will catch up.
Now it's real time.
I'll catch y'all slipping. I'm gonna catch y'all.
All right.
You ain't gonna catch me slipping, B.
All right.
Yeah.
So
that's what they all say.
Jay is the one that we are chasing right now. Good job, Jay.
Hey,
all right. So you got the sheets for this week, B, or just go down?
Yeah. I'm just I use my own little things, but anyway, for the first game is the Thursday night game. We got the San Francisco 49ers, who just lost to Jacksonville, by the way, taking on the LA Rams, who just beat Indianapolis. The Rams are 6.5-point favorite at home.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's right. Okay.
Who do you got? Go ahead and
y'all want me to go first?
Yeah, Jay, go first.
All right. So I think the Rams take it. I don't think they cover though, because the 6.5-point spread in the NFL is kind of big, So give me the Rams. San Francisco does not have Bosa. Everybody forgot he's injured.
So you're taking the Rams and you're taking the points with San Francisco.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Go Rams.
B.
I'm taking the Rams and the points.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Liz.
Taking the Rams
Points, or are you
and
taking
the points.
Points? Okay. What you mean? You're taking the cover?
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'm with Jay, man. I'm gonna take the 49ers and the points because I think the Rams will win, but it's a division rival, and you know those games are always close. And I think 6.5 is a lot for a division rival game. So, and the Rams struggle with. I mean, yes, the Colts are good, but they should have. I thought they really would have put the Colts, the Colts away. So, I don't know about the Rams. So, I'm gonna go with the Niners and the Rams.
Yeah, Purdy has a toe in this. I think he's questionable to play.
He'll play.
Bring up.
I think he is.
Purcell is also questionable to play in this. Safety Kitchens for Rams are questionable, and Higbee is questionable. So really, when you
Most
see
of the players are going to play.
they're probably going to play.
Yeah, exactly. All right. What other game you got, B?
We got the Minnesota Vikings versus the Cleveland Browns, who we just dumped. The Vikings got beat in Dublin. They're going to be overseas still in London. Their international series. So it's going to be Minnesota and Cleveland in London. Cleveland is favored by 3.5. Or Minnesota is favored by 3.5. So go from that point there.
All right. Jay, what you got?
Give me Minnesota. Look, having to go over to Dublin, Ireland.
Cover. Well, say first. I'm sorry. Say cover or say
they'll cover. I'm going
cover,
with Minnesota, and I think they cover because they
right.
they won't be suffering from jet lag like Cleveland Browns will. So I'm picking the Minnesota Vikings and to cover.
B.
Yeah. Carson Wentz did not look good against Pittsburgh, and that's saying a whole bunch.
You look like the old Carson Wentz.
Then the Browns defense is still good, no matter if they got their behinds handed to them by the Ravens and the Lions. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Vikings, and I'm gonna go with them to I'm going with the point spread in there too. Yeah, Vikings to cover.
Liz.
I'm going Vikings and I'm going cover.
Okay. I'm gonna take the Vikings to win because I do think that defense is pretty awesome, and even though I hate the Vikings, they have a really good defense. It's gonna be an ugly game. Both sides are shit, honestly. I'm gonna actually take the points with the Browns. I think it's probably a field goal game. And that's why it's 3.5. So I think that the Vikings win, but they win by a field goal. But the Browns get the points on the Browns.
Oh,
all right, B, what's next?
Robbie.
Oh, it's
Robbie.
I don't know what Robbie said. Go ahead, B.
All right, now we got the good old Dallas Cowboys, and they'll be playing the good old New York Jets, who just bombed out on dude, if you can't beat Miami, dude, I don't know what to say.
Or AG, man.
So Cowboys are favored by 2.5. Who you got?
Go ahead, Jay.
Give me the Jets. Think the Jets cover. Think the Jets win the game. Aaron Glenn is still looking for that first win. Nah, he's listen. He's trying to get that dub. He's facing a lot of pressure over there in New York. So I think you know what time it is. He got to get that dub. Give me Aaron Glenn and the Jets.
It's growing pains, yeah. B.
You picking them cover or?
Yep, picking them to cover. Picking the Jets cover.
B.
I am taking the Cowboys.
Actually, I'm sorry. The Jets are getting points. So you're taking the Cowboys are favored. So you're taking the points with the Jets. Okay, gotcha. Just want to be sure.
Okay. I'm taking the Cowboys. And 2.5. I'm sorry. That's too. Cowboys' offense is great. It's just their defense that gives up too many.
That defense for the Jets is ready to wreck some shots.
Their offense isn't that great either, though. The Jets' offense. Yeah. I'm going to pick the Cowboys to cover.
Okay. And win.
Yep.
Okay. Liz.
I'm going for Cowboys to win and for the cover.
Okay. I'm taking the Jets, y'all. I think AG gets his first win. I feel bad for the guy. He looks very distraught on the sidelines. I think he's really going to have a good practice this week. He's going to get into their head and shake some stuff up. And I think being at home, that's going to help out. So I'm going to take the Jets to the points and the Jets to win. All right, next one.
Next one is the Denver Broncos versus the
game of the
Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, this will be a good one.
I don't know about the game of the week, but yeah.
I think this is going to be the game of the week, but that's
It's the game of the week.
Yeah. Jay, what do you got?
So I'm assuming that Philadelphia is favored at home. They probably
Yeah,
Yeah, 3.5.
3.5.
Yep, probably only 3.5. That's kind of a given when you're playing at home when you're so close.
Yeah, you get like a half a point or a point and a half.
Exactly. So I'm taking the Denver 3. Okay, so
3.5.
yeah. So I'm taking the Denver Broncos. This is my upset of the week. I think they give me the Broncos and the points. Feel like Philly has been flying too close to the sun.
Yeah, they've been playing towards the margins. I agree.
Yeah, so they have to lose one game. You can't win games passing 10 times per game like they do. I think Denver take it to them this week. Give me Denver.
All right, B. What do you think?
AJ done pissed off. He's pissed off right now. And I think anytime AJ starts getting pissed off, they start feeding him the ball. So they're going to find more conscious ways to get in the ball. I think the Eagles are going to kill the Broncos.
Patrick Surtain.
Really? Yeah, Surtain is going to be on Brown. That's
He's one guy. He's one guy. He can't cover
That's
four
all they
guys.
need is one guy. They don't throw the ball. They have one of the worst passing offenses in the
Like
NFL.
I said, they're going to throw the ball this week. Anyway.
All right.
So I'm taking the Eagles and the cover.
All right, Liz.
I'm taking the Eagles to cover.
All
Yeah.
right. I'm with Jay, man. This defense for the Denver Broncos is sick. Like it is nasty. We got Surtain, you got Benito, you've got a lot of dudes on that defense.
Not enough.
Oh, it's going to be enough because they're going to pressure the hell out. They're going to pressure the hell out of Jalen Hurts, and they're going to make him throw the ball. You know, the Eagles' offense had -1 yards in the second half. -1 yards.
That's
insane.
didn't do anything. The defense won that game.
That don't matter. You have -1
Yeah,
yards
they
in the
did.
game. That's pretty pathetic. That's all.
The defense won that game. Doesn't make a difference how many yards you get. This is what kills me about people. They want to push this stuff in your head. Oh, yeah, you got 1 yard, and it's like, did they win the game? Thank you.
Exactly.
You know something
Doesn't make a difference at the end of the day if they get -50 points or -50 yards.
Well,
if they
I'm
win, they win.
gonna throw a stat at you. It was -1 yards in the second half for them, and they also gave up the most points in the second half on defense. Literally, they won that game in the first half.
They still
They
won.
just coasted their way to the win.
You know
I'm just
something for
saying.
that game? Yes, that's okay. But
Still won.
a new challenge in
Yeah.
Denver, I don't think that'll work. But that's just me.
Okay. Well, anyways, I am taking Denver to win, and I am taking the points. I think Denver will kick some ass. All right, next game, B.
The New York Giants versus the New Orleans Saints.
Ooh, I had a tough one with this one.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Jay. Covers 2.5.
Oh,
but
and
the
the Saints are favored.
Saints are favored.
1.5 points. That's
Saints, all right, give me the Giants and the points. I think Jackson Dart just found his new home. I think Brian Daboll just found his new crush.
Yep.
Give me the G-Men to cover or in the points. Give me the G-
Well, I'll go next. I'm taking the Giants as well. I said I'm never picking the Saints again this whole season. They can kiss my ass. So I'm taking the Giants in the points.
Yes, sir.
I'm taking the Giants and the points as well.
Nate.
Nate's
Nate's frozen. Frozen in time. No wonder I didn't
Nate
hear
looks
his.
frozen.
No wonder I didn't hear his voice.
You.
What
no.
happened?
What?
He
All
don't
right.
get it, Nate.
He looks upset
He
too.
went out. He'll come back. He'll come back. He'll come back.
Yeah, it's okay.
We'll wait for him.
All right, so we keep moving on.
Yeah, we'll keep going up. We'll see you. Bear with me.
He put on the
Indeed.
Google Doc that what he picked already, but not about the cover and the points and all that. So
All right.
all I know is we're gonna have a
Next,
good week, right, Jay?
Yup.
the Dolphins are at Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. We're going to go to the Raiders. The Raiders are at the Colts.
Okay.
And the Colts are favored by 6.5.
Come on.
Colts. I don't think they cover because, like I said, that's a big spread, and
Yeah,
you know
it
the
is.
Raiders are searching for a win as well, so they're going to be desperate. But give me the Colts. I think that the coach Pete Carroll, he's over the hill, under the hill, whatever you want to call it. I just don't think he's fit to coach anymore. That team is a dumpster fire. Give me the Colts, man. Jonathan Taylor might be the most underrated player in the league right now, straight up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Colts, and I'm going with them to cover. I don't think it's going to be a 6.5 point game. I think they're going to win by about 14.
Ooh.
The Bears barely beat them
on.
by a point, and the Bears aren't as good as the Colts are. Come on, Colts took the Rams to the end of the game, so I'm starting to believe in these Colts. These Colts got a good defense, they got good offense.
Coming back home, absolutely.
Yeah. They're coming for my AFC South title, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Colts as well, and I'm gonna go cover.
Oh. Okay.
Where's Nate at?
Oh, I don't know.
Go Indy.
Go in.
Yeah.
Don't say that too loud because you got the Texans.
Yeah, you got her right here.
No, I was reading. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I have a feeling that they're gonna be number one this year for our division. So
Hey, at least you can
it
admit
is what it is. Hey, I admit when my team is
the
wrong.
maturity right there.
Like that's noble of me. You know what I mean? I know.
That's
I
maturity.
know when my team is playing trash.
That's the maturity right there.
All right, we have the Miami Dolphins who are victorious.
Nate's internet went out, so let's keep it going.
Crap.
Oh god,
and they're eating some butter cookies.
Yeah.
You gotta be like that.
It probably is.
Dolphins at Carolina. You know what? I'm gonna go back a couple of these games because I got to give you who is injured in here. Dolphins lost Tyreek Hill for the year, so they're gonna be dependent on Jalen Waddle and other people. And obviously, Darren was great. Darren Waller was great in that game. He got 2 touchdowns. So I mean, they're finding him all of a sudden. Carolina, Miami is actually favored in this game by 1.5 points. What do you got, Jay?
Give me the Carolina Panthers, man. I think
Keep hope alive.
I think Miami is a dumpster fire as well. Come on, let's really just be honest. Mike McDaniel and the Dolphins are like that marriage that says we're sticking together for the kids, but they hate each other. Okay? Give me Carolina the points, man.
Jeez.
Sorry. I just think the Miami Dolphins are horrible, probably the worst team in the league right now.
I mean, when I was watching them last night, I felt like I was watching a high school game.
Yes, absolutely.
Literally.
Absolutely.
All right. So
what you got, B?
Go ahead, Liz. What you got?
Okay, I'll go. I'm gonna go Dolphins because them Panthers are struggling as well, but I feel like they're struggling more than the Dolphins is. And the way they played last night, they had potential. So I'm gonna go Dolphins. And I'm gonna go for the cover.
You hurt my heart. You hurt me.
Sorry, Jay.
You hurt me.
All right, but I'm going to tell you something. If this was played in Miami, I would have picked for Miami, but I'm picking it for Carolina because it's in Carolina. Carolina seems to have some kind of fire under behind when they play at home. So I'm going to take Carolina, but I am. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the points too. The points too. Yeah, because 1.5 is yuck. All right. Again, in that game, the Dolphins, Tyreek Hill is out.
Yep.
Let me see who else is out. Their cornerback, Jay Marshall, is out for the year as well. The questionables are Jay Sanders for Carolina tight end, and Wonham, the linebacker for Carolina. Carolina's a lot more healthier than Miami coming into this game as well. So that is something else to look at. All right. The Buccaneers at the Seattle Seahawks, and the Seahawks are favored by 3.5.
Yes, 3.5. Let's go.
That's
Seahawks.
nuts.
Give me the Seahawks and they cover. Look, I think Tampa having to go play in Seattle on the West Coast, like I told you, East Coast teams does not play
East
well.
Coast and West Coast.
They got to go to a different time zone, catch up to them. I think the Seattle Seahawks win and they cover.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Sam Darnold has a monster game against that defense.
Yep.
Let's go Seahawks.
Let's see. That's Lawrence. Go ahead, Liz.
I'm going to go Seahawks as well, and I'm going to go for the points.
All right, TB. All right. Well, I think I am going to. Oh, you guys covered. You covering, right?
Mm-hmm.
For both. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going with the Buccaneers. I'm going with the Buccaneers because they'll probably get one of their offensive linemen
They
back.
got a lot of injuries.
Yeah. Well, no, they don't really have. Just got. They did pretty good against. They did pretty good against Philadelphia with all them injuries, didn't they?
That was at home,
Pretty
though,
good.
right?
That was
yeah.
They played the week before too, and they did pretty
No
good.
Mike
with them
Evans,
injuries.
Ibuka's
They're 3-1, just like Seattle
I
is.
think Ibuka's out.
No, Ibuka's
No, I think
not
he's out. No, he's
No.
not. Oh, he's
No.
going to play? Okay.
Yeah. And
yeah.
We'll see.
Urban is questionable, but he'll be playing too.
Okay.
Michael Evans is out. Mike Evans is out. There goes Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Nate.
And squirrel my sister nuts on the wire or something because my internet went out.
It's all good, homie.
We got you, bro. Well,
Where
let me
were
see.
we at?
Okay, let's go back and get you caught up here. So the Giants
Okay.
versus the Saints. The Saints are favored by 1.5. Who you got?
I'm taking Who Dat Nation, man. The cover and get their first win. Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Against Jackson Dart, huh? And they just came off of
Hey.
the Chargers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he went out
All
again.
right.
There's magic in that dome.
Oh, there he goes.
Again.
There he
You're
goes.
fading now, brother. Maybe it's just
Yeah,
connected.
I don't know what's
You
up with this
are.
internet. Yeah.
All right. Okay. The next game we got is the Raiders at the Colts. Colts favored by 6.5. Who you got there, Nate?
Ooh, I got the Colts, and I'm taking the Raiders with the points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think Geno pays better in this game, but yeah.
All right. So Dolphins versus Carolina. Who you got? Dolphins favored by 1.5.
Oh, Panthers all the way. To cover and to win.
All right.
Fins up.
Ho.
Bleak.
All right. Tampa Bay was the last game we did. Tampa Bay at Seattle. Seattle's 3.5 point favorite.
Give me the Hawks and the cover. Seattle's playing really good ball right now.
Yep.
Okay. I still think they're one of those teams that are going to fall off. But anyway, that's besides. Tennessee Titans at the Arizona Cardinals.
Give me the Redbirds.
And the Cardinals are favored by 7.5 points.
Mhm.
That's a lot. That's a lot to cover.
Give me the Cardinals. Now, when you say that, B, I got to ask you a quick question. Are they getting any of their corners back?
We don't know.
Who the Cardinals?
Yes, because they lost like 3 corners. They were down a couple corners when they played Seattle.
I don't think it's gonna matter, Jay. They're playing war.
Difference with the Titans, Jay? I mean, really?
I know that Kyler Murray, he's hungry and thirsty for a win, and I think they kind of pick up and they get the dub against the Titans. I just don't think the Titans are good. Now that may be the worst team in the league right there. So Cardinals to cover.
All right, you got Cardinals to cover.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about you, Nate?
I'm going to take the Cardinals to win, but I'm going to take the points. I think that 6.5 is a lot. And that Cardinals team has not really shown me a lot. And if there's anything that Titans has, the decent defense it's sometimes. So they still got Simmons. So yeah, give me the Cardinals and the points for the Titans.
All right. Liz, what do you got?
I'm going to go Cardinals, and I'm also going to go points for the Titans.
Okay, so you got under. All right, I'm taking the Cardinals. That's a no-brainer. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you guys with the under on that one because I can't see them. That 7.5 is too much for Cardinals. And Cardinals don't really have the greatest offense in the world either.
Yeah, they really didn't show me a lot against the Seahawks. And Kyler Murray is running around like
Did
crazy.
you get some over-unders in that game?
Yeah, probably
the point spread is for that game 41.5 total points in the game.
Under.
Oh, so,
I'm thinking on mom.
Yeah.
Well, anything under 7.5.
no, he's talking about the total. The total he's talking about.
You know, under.
Total points in the game.
Total points in the game would be 41.5. That's what they have.
Yeah, I take the under on that.
But I would take the under on that too. Yeah.
All right. Where are we at now? Did we catch up?
Washington. Yeah, you caught up.
Okay.
You're caught up.
Okay. Cool.
The Commandos, the Redskins versus the Chargers.
Jay, what do you say?
Give me the Chargers. It's in LA too.
Yes,
it is.
First game back going on the West.
We don't know.
Coast.
We don't know if Jaden's gonna play.
Give me the Chargers. Easy money.
Cover.
And cover. Because I know they're favorite.
It's 3
Yeah,
points.
they're favored by 2. Yeah.
Okay, 3 or 2.5.
2.5. 2.5. Yeah.
It dropped a little bit, so yeah, it's 2.5.
And they cover.
Maybe Jaden is coming back. B, what do you got?
Okay. So Jay, you got what? You got the Chargers.
Cover.
You got them covering, or are you taking the under? Cover. Okay.
Taking the cover.
Me, I'm taking the Commanders. Chargers have 2 offensive linemen, both the left and the right tackle.
Upset special for B right there.
That's exactly why the Giants whooped their behind in the first place.
You're gonna take Mariota against that defense?
If he's playing, it could be
on the West Coast. Come on, man.
Oh,
how many teams from the East this year?
I don't think they're gonna put Jaden Daniels out there against that
There's
Chargers
no.
defense.
First of all, there's no fandom in LA.
That is true.
All right. So half the crowd will be in maroon jerseys, and the other half will be in baby blue jerseys.
I think they sit out Jaden Daniels because they don't want him to go against that defense. That defense is pretty nasty for the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants didn't have no problems with it. I don't think the Commanders will. Mm-hmm. So I'm taking the Commanders, and I'm going to take the. I'm gonna take the over.
Well, you're taking the points, so you're taking the command. You might as well take
I'm gonna take the Commanders. I'm taking the points.
Yeah, that make no sense. Liz,
give me the Chargers.
To cover?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna take the Chargers to cover it. It might get ugly for the Commanders.
Gonna get really ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And Liz cover. Let's see what we got. I was looking at the McLaren and Daniels are questionable. Remember, Harris is out with Achilles. Disley is questionable. And, of course, they got the Joe Alt is out for the year.
But who you taking at quarterback, Herbert or Daniels?
Herbert.
Daniels. Herbert looked like trash against the Giants.
Well, that means he's going to bounce back at home, right?
Yeah, he is.
That doesn't mean that.
Hello,
no.
Are we missing that they still got Amari and Hampton?
Exactly.
And Quentin.
Okay,
that would be the only thing that offsets. That's why it's 2.5.
Go ahead, Chris.
Go ahead.
I have to say, listen, I have this guy on like 4 fantasy rosters or on 4 fantasy teams, Omari Hampton. If they give him the ball more than 9 times, yeah, we can have a discussion. They don't give him to him like 9 or 10 times.
Yeah,
he gonna get the rock because now Najee Harris is out.
Well,
so
what's funny?
He's going to get 15 plus carries.
What's funny is that this is probably the best quarterback that Jim Harbaugh's ever had in his coaching career, counting college and NFL. And they've become more of a passing team. They're not running the ball as much as the Jim Harbaugh team wants to do it because you've got Justin Herbert, man. I mean, the guy, if he's protected, he is one of the best throwers out there in the game.
Agreed.
I just think with a lack of protection,
It's
like
fair.
you see most of these teams, that's why Burrow's not playing. That's why Browning looks like crap because they have no offensive line, and really they don't have any offensive line.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
Running the ball might be one thing, but they better do a lot of it to protect Herbert because I'm telling you right now, they look terrible after they lost Joe Alt. I mean, terrible.
But to be fair, they went against one of the better D lines in the NFL. Like, let's be honest. I mean, the Giants D line with Carter, Sexy Dexy, Burns.
They're gonna make any defense look good if you have a bad offensive line. I'm just telling you that.
No, I get you.
Next game is Patriots at the Bills. The Bills are getting 7.5. I don't even know how. I don't even know how that's getting. I don't even know how they got down to 7.5 without Tyreek Hill because there's no way in hell. Hell no. What do you got, Jay?
Tyreek, you say Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, Tyreek. Oh, the Patriots.
Where are they playing?
No,
Right, Patriots.
Yeah.
Where are they playing? That's in New England, or is it in
No, it's in
Buffalo?
Buffalo.
It's in Buffalo.
Is it a primetime game?
Yep, it's on Sunday Night Football.
It's Sunday Night Football.
Give me the Buffalo Bills, man. Josh Allen is damn near undefeated in primetime games.
Exactly.
Like all the seasons. So give me the Buffalo Bills. I think they cover because I know they're laying at least 3.5. So give me the Buffalo Bills to cover.
Damn, that's a lot of points. B.
I'm going with the Bills as well, and to cover, they might even get more than 7.5.
That's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Liz.
Bills and cover.
I'm going to be the lone wolf here. I'm going to take the Bills to win, but I think the Patriots might make this interesting. I really want to see Drake May play. I haven't seen him play. And if Buffalo has any weakness, it's that secondary. And I think Drake May could torch that secondary. So give me the Bills, but the Patriots for the points.
Not so fast, my friend. Bills are not bad against the pass. They're horrible against the run. And
their pass looks suspect at times. Yeah.
No, they're dog. If you looked at the first two games that Buffalo played, and you know why Miami kept that game close? Because they were running a crap out of Shane.
Yeah,
and Shane was killing them. And the same thing with the first game. I know it was Henry running, but still, he got a lot of yards from them. So
This
is going to be a James Cook type of game. I think he's going to have like 110 yards. He's going to have 2 rushing touchdowns.
I think this could be a shootout. This could definitely be a shootout. The total's 50, guys. What does that tell you right there?
Taking over.
Yeah,
for sure.
That tells you shootout right there. So yeah, I think Drake May's gonna. I think Jake May and Josh Allen are gonna duel it out.
It doesn't mean it's going to be a shootout. It just means that one team's going to score more than the other. I think it's going to be.
I don't know, man. I think people are sleeping on the Patriots, man. Like Vrabel is gonna have that team ready, but we'll see.
Yeah. He did good against the Panthers, but it was the Panthers. But anyway, let's see. The next game would be the Monday night game before we get to the Houston-Detroit game. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jacksonville Jags.
Give me the Kansas
City. And the Chiefs are favored by 3.5.
Give me the
3.5. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me the Chiefs.
They're good. Yeah.
I think that they're getting healthy. With Worthy coming back, I think they're going to kind of pick up a little steam. I don't see Jacksonville going into Arrowhead and beating the Chiefs, man. That is a tall task for anybody.
No, they're in Jacksonville.
They're in Jacksonville, dude.
Are they in Jacksonville? Still give me the Chiefs.
It's Duval.
And if you're favored on the road, I think the Chiefs, that says a lot. The Chiefs can go into Jacksonville and Duval and still win.
Patrick Mahomes, man.
It won't be pretty, but they'll still win.
You rarely ever see the Chiefs as a dog.
They can be like a 27-20 type game.
All right, B, what you say?
You got them to cover, right, Jay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I am also picking the Chiefs to cover. A 3.5 is low. Sorry, that's too low.
Too low?
Ain't a lot. That's too low. 3.5?
I think that's disrespecting.
Jacksonville ain't crap, dude. Okay, they play a good team. They're gonna get busted out. They played. Who they played last time? They got beat.
They went into 49ers and beat the crap out of them.
49ers.
Yeah,
49ers are fool's gold anyway. I like
Chris,
that. 49ers.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah. Hey, buddy. I know you got to hop on another show. Hey, appreciate you coming on, boss.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate
you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
Yep.
Bye, Chris. It was nice to meet you.
You're on mute.
Probably
Yeah,
on
we can
mute,
hear you,
brother.
boss.
There you
Thanks,
go.
guys. Sorry about that. I've done that once or twice.
You're good.
Nice to meet you, Liz. I'm actually might be moving to Houston, Texas, so you never know.
What?
I might. When I retire next year from the military,
Right.
Houston is one of my options. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Doesn't mean I'm
Sounds
going to
good.
Doesn't mean I'm going to be a Texans fan. I'm still a Lions.
No, we don't. You don't have to be a Texans fan. We can just be friends.
Chris, you
You're
moved
good.
down here. We'll have to have some beers.
All right. Maybe.
All right,
Maybe.
buddy. Take care,
All right.
man.
Yep. Have a good one.
All right.
You too, Chris. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great seeing Chris, man. I haven't seen Chris since
Yeah,
the
it
summer.
was. Yeah.
Good deal.
Uh,
All right. Where are we at in the picks?
we're still on Kansas City and Jacksonville. We're waiting for your pick and Liz's pick.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. Man, this is kind of tough. I went back and forth with this because I mean the Chiefs haven't played really good football either, y'all. I mean,
They played good against the Ravens, though.
But I'll go by my method I always do is who's got the better quarterback. I'm gonna take Patrick Mahomes all day. So Patrick Mahomes, I think I'll take the Jaguars with the points. I think it's gonna be close. I think the Chiefs probably win by a field goal.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Jacksonville steps up, man. They don't get a lot of Monday Night Football games, and I think they're going to get up for this game. So
That's where.
All right.
That's where Mahomes wins, though. I'm gonna take Taylor Swift's team, Taylor Swift's man, the Chiefs, and
Cover.
I'm gonna go for cover.
all right, and
All right. Now we're going to go to Liz's team, the
There you go,
Houston Texans. They are at Baltimore
We're
Ravens,
on the road.
Lamar
and they're
Jackson
favored.
probably will not play.
and they're favored
out.
by 1.5.
He's out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lamar is out. I'm taking Texans. Let's go.
You sure
Okay.
they're out?
Yep.
Nobody made a
Yeah,
definite
Lamar
decision
is
on that
out.
yet.
Cover.
Who said that? I ain't see nothing that says he's out.
He's more likely not going to play.
Yeah,
He's
Is,
ruled out.
is he out? Because that actually says a lot.
Oh, it doesn't say doubtful right here.
If the
Okay,
favor,
Bear
if
Smith.
the cover is 1.5 and they're favored the Texans, that tells you right there.
Yeah, I think the Texans get it done. I think they can win a tight game. You know, no matter BK, no Lamar Jackson, a couple of their defensive players are out. Man, give me the Houston Texans. I don't think it can get any worse from Baltimore. So
Let's
Cover?
go.
To cover, you're taking the points.
yeah, I'm taking them to cover.
All
They're
right,
favored,
B?
so they're covered.
I got who is their backup quarterback?
Oh my
It's
God.
Still
it's
Henry's
Rush.
still playing.
It's Rush. It's Rush. Cooper Rush. It's Cooper
You know
Rush.
what? Yeah, I have to succumb to the impugnance on this one because we even without the betting angle going on here, I still see that Ravens offensive line is banged up. It looks like they're not gonna have Lamar, and it's doubtful they're having Roquan Smith coming in there. So that
Roquan
hampers their
probably out,
defense.
too.
I'm going
Yeah.
with the Texans.
Let's go.
I'm picking them to cover too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is probably where we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose a pick.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Ravens at home. I know Cooper Rush is playing, but you still got 22 back there, and the Texans' defenses look suspect at times. And let's be honest, the Ravens
Tank is
need to wake up.
back.
Hold up, he's not going to play this week. Let's be honest, the Ravens need a wake-up call. I mean, that defense has been ass. Like literally, the Lions shredded them, the Chiefs shredded them. I think they come home, show some pride, and if you get pressure on Stroud, it's good night for the Texans. And I think they still got guys that can still get pressure inside.
Redbirds, Robbie. Wow, how disrespectful.
So yeah, give me the
AFC North 8.
Yeah, give me the Ravens to win and the points. And honestly, I would take the points regardless because, like, I don't think the Texans will cover. I think that if they win, it's going to be very close. But I would take the Ravens at home. But yeah,
Liz, I know I got you to cover
Yep.
for Texas.
Mhm.
all right.
It
So
was
She said she wasn't gonna never pick against them, so there you go.
Never.
All right.
All right, now we have the
Finally.
Mighty Lions versus the
Leonos.
Cincinnati Bungles.
Ugh, hate that team. Jay, what you got?
Hate should not be part of
Give
this conversation.
It's
The
10
Detroit-
points right now.
Give me
10
the
points or 9?
Detroit
10 and a
Lions.
half.
10.5. Oh wow.
10.5.
The Detroit Lions. I do not think they cover. 'Cause,
Yeah.
um,
That's a lot. That's a lot of points.
it's a lot of points. This isn't college, so. I
And
think
if
the
it was
Lions-
at home, it probably would cover.
but I do not think they cover.
Yeah. B.
What's the over under?
Let me see. It is 49.5.
Give me the over.
4.5.
Because if we don't have DJ Reed and if Terry Arnold is not going to suit up, then that means Maddox and Yasin are going to have to guard 1 and 2, Higgins and
Ooh.
Chase. So that
Well,
could be a
Meeks
disadvantage.
Amir,
too.
you forgot Amir.
Yeah. Me.
Or,
Yeah, that could be a disadvantage. And Gesicki. So we'll
Amik.
see.
Sorry, Amik.
Meek.
Amik can cover people.
Yeah.
I have better faith. I have better faith with what we got as a secondary plan than what I got as a like Nate said. I think said in chat that they could bring Brian Branch down.
Branch and play him in the nickel. Yeah.
and then put
exactly.
and put Roxon
Maddox back
at
there,
the safety position. Yeah,
Mhm.
they could do
Maddox.
that and put
Yeah,
Maddox on.
they have
there.
options. And just
Mhm.
real quick, breaking news: they signed Trey Flowers from the Seattle to the practice squad. He played on Seattle for a minute. So yeah,
Who's
he's
that?
on a practice squad. Trey
Who
Flowers. Trey
On
Flowers.
ours?
Yes,
He
he's on a
sucks.
practice squad now.
He sucks. He sucks.
Yeah.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Don't give it's a
Yeah,
body.
Everybody that the Lions sign ain't good. Okay, they're just backup. He sucks.
Yeah.
He's a backup, but he sucks.
Well,
I
we need
hope I don't
somebody.
see him.
We need somebody out there. He'll probably
I
play.
hope I don't. I hope I don't have to see him in the game.
They're gonna
Yeah.
elevate him.
Right
You
there.
probably
So,
elevate.
I am going to take the Lions, and I'm going to go to the over. Because look at that. Nobody thought that they were going to be 14 point, or they were going to beat. Well, they should have beat them by 14 points, but they beat them by 8. They beat the crap out of Ravens, and then they came back home and beat the crap out of the Cleveland, and then they came at home and beat the crap out of Chicago. I don't see why you think they're not going to beat the crap out of Cincinnati. I don't care if they got Chase on the other side. They still got Browning as quarterback. A, they still got a weak offensive line. B, and their defense ain't good. C, bye. That tells me that's like.
So you're taking the
14,
Lions to
21
cover. You're taking the Lions to cover.
You're taking the Lions by
I'm taking over.
All right, Liz.
Tell them to humiliate their ass.
Okay, so I'm gonna piggyback off B. I'm gonna go for the same thing because y'all guys are talking all over Reddit. So I'm taking the Lions because y'all got a strong roster, and I'm gonna do the cover.
All right.
Let's go Lions.
I'm taking the Lions, of course. I don't think that Cincinnati's O-line is going to be able to keep up with our pass rushers. Both have over 4 sacks. Shep's going to bring hell to Browning. But I think 10.5 is way too much on the road. I think Cincinnati's got some pride, and they show up in this
Hail
game for a
Mary's
little
full
bit.
of grace.
Yeah, they'll show up.
Them MFers don't have no damn pride right now.
Hold up,
Just got beat 28-3.
Let me finish.
Come on.
Exactly. They got their ass beat, and usually when teams get their ass beat, they show up the next game. So what I'm saying,
that's not true either. Look at Miami. How many times they show up?
well,
Once.
they showed up and beat. They won the last game, and they got their ass beat before that.
But they lost 3 before that, though. That's what I'm trying to say. So obviously, showing up is not going to help you out.
Good
all
teams,
the time.
good teams that get their ass beat show up the next time. Anyways,
Well, Cincinnati's not a good team.
anyways, no matter. What I'm trying to say is that I think that the Lions play it close with them for a little bit, and then they wake up and beat them. But I still think 10.5's a lot. So I'm going to take the points with Cincinnati, and I'll take the Lions to win. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Any given Sunday.
Yep. So that wraps up the pick'ems. So we'll see who's on top. Right now, Jay is on top, but we're all trying to chase him. So, Liz, thank you. We'll see you for your segment. And
Of course. See y'all guys.
We're gonna talk some bungles.
Yep.
All right, guys. let's dissect this game a little bit. We know that the Bengals are bad. We know that already. We know that their line is bad. They still got 2 stud receivers. Brown's still back there. They got Gesicki, like you mentioned. Defensively, they still got Trey. What do we have to do? What's the key going into this game?
I think that the Lions just got to make Jake Browning uncomfortable. As long as they can make Jake Browning uncomfortable, that team will do absolutely nothing. And with that being said, you cannot make – and the Lions have a history of making kind of pedestrian quarterbacks look like Hall of Famers. They have done that a couple of times. So don't let that happen this time. Make them uncomfortable. Make their lives hell. Be so aggressive and so smothering that Chase Brown, after the game comes – not Chase Brown, but Jamar Chase comes out and says, you know what, give me a trade. That's how smothering and relentless I want them to be.
They just signed him and he wants a trade. I love it.
Seriously. But, on an all seriousness level, just make them uncomfortable. Make their offense look like what it is. They don't have their quarterback. They're struggling right now. So make them uncomfortable. Our defense needs to step up big time right here.
Yeah. B, what do you think?
It's the same game plan they should use against Cleveland. Obviously, their defense is going to have to step up because their offense. Chase is going to get his. Okay, he's like it's just like the Michael Jordan rules. Michael Jordan will score 60 points, but as long as the team don't win, that's all that counts. But with Chase, he'll get his touchdown maybe. Higgins will get a couple of catches.
Yeah,
but they're going to make it very uncomfortable for Browning to even be passing. They're going to definitely. Bottle up Chase Brown. He'll be bottled up. They're really good against the run. I think the Lions are like 6th right now against the run. So yeah, I just right now the Lions are playing a top heavy and Jay, to your will they make pedestrian quarterbacks look good? I don't know when that was because they haven't done that in ages. So this is not one of the times they're going to.
They made Flacco look good for a quarter, and then he shut his ass down. But again, that was the first.
Look good for a quarter.
That was 2
interceptions is not making a guy look good.
But that first drive,
I go through the whole over the. I don't take games at a quarter at a time. I take games for the whole of it. Okay, so if they won 34 to freaking 10. Yeah. Flacco threw 2 interceptions and he looked flustered every time he threw the ball.
Yeah, after
that's
that,
what you want to do.
Right.
And they got a fumble from him, a couple of fumbles from him. Sure. So no, and Flacco's a better quarterback to me than Browning. So think about that.
Yeah.
So
they're both bad, but yeah. So I actually think they need to take a different approach. You guys think they should bring the heat on Browning. I actually think that, obviously you rush 4. If you can get home with 4, that's great. But I don't think you need to bring more than 4. I think that line is so bad that you can rush 4 and play the rest in coverage. And honestly, I'm limited the explosives to Chase and Higgins. Like, I'll let them dink and dunk all they want down the field, but when we get to the red zone or something like that, we tighten up, and that's where we play our defense. Because if you pressure Browning and you get one-on-one with Chase and Higgins, I'm taking those receivers over our cornerbacks. Maybe Meek by some extent, but Meek's a small guy. Chase is over 6 foot, and so is Higgins. So I'm not playing press, and I'm not really blitzing a lot. I'm rushing 4, and I'm playing most in coverage. What do y'all think on that?
That's a good way to go.
Yeah.
But we're talking about Shepard.
I know. That's a good point. I agree with you.
About Shepard.
He hasn't really done that. You're right.
I'll tell you what, if he doesn't bring, he probably won't. He'll probably rush the 4 and blitz occasionally because he understands the weapons that they got outside.
Exactly.
I don't think Noah Fant's playing in this game either, so that's good. That's one receiver they don't have to worry about. Patch catcher they don't have to worry about. They just still do have to worry about Gesicki. Got to watch Gesicki.
Yeah, he's a big deal.
And anything, Jay. Now, Jay, this is what me and you should agree on. They have problems with the tight ends.
Absolutely.
Every game.
They let him get off. They let him get off early. Yeah, they let him get off early.
So they have to tighten that down. They really got to have some focused effort on it because Gesicki is the guy that might eat in this whole game.
Yeah,
because
if
if we're trying to do a 2-man coverage on Chase and Higgins at the same time, guess who's running through the middle of the field?
Yeah, I think
Gesicki.
I think also too that's where Jack Campbell comes into play. Like Jack Campbell, I think he can match up with Gesicki. The thing is that when the tight ends are leaking out, it's kind of like it's hard because you've got guys that are playing man to man on your receivers. And if you look at football, tight ends are where people get a lot of their points because it's very hard to cover tight ends. Most people don't have linebackers that can cover foot speed or size of a big ass tight end, So, but the thing is, if you watch the games, they let them get off early, but then you don't hear from them. And I think that's Shep adjusting to the offense, or he's actually bringing the heat, like you said, B, and they're having to keep men inside to protect the quarterback. One thing also too I want to bring up is Browning can run the ball. Like he's not a statue. He's not Joe Flacco. He can move a little bit. He's kind of like a Baker Mayfield. He kind of like has a little Baker twitch to him when he can run, when he gets an open space. Are y'all favoring more zone or man to man? I know Shep loves man to man, but are you playing more zone in this game?
If we're rushing forward, I'm taking a man to man. You understand? And if you think that our defensive line is good enough to win their one-on-ones, I'll take the man.
Well, they need to win their one-on-ones if you're playing man-to-man with Chase and Higgins and Gesicki.
So I will favor more of man-to-man because if we're expecting Aiden Hutchinson to step up, or not step up, like play his game, all right? If Al-Quadin Muhammad plays his game, we expect him to get in the backfield in like 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. So if he can get there, make him uncomfortable and rush, I will favor more of the man-to-man. Don't give him over 3 seconds to pass the ball. Because if that happens, then that's when you're going to get picked apart.
Yeah, we can't have our cornerbacks be out there in the island that long. Hell no.
I like that, Jay. I like that, Nate. I like the whole defensive thing that you said in the first place. But Nate,
it goes against Shep's mentality, which kind of worries me because Shep is kind of like AG. He kind of sticks to his guns on his things. Like
I think what Shep will do, and I've seen Shep change a couple of times during the course of his
He added
defense.
the spy. Yeah.
But the thing that I want to say about that whole situation is Shep is going to probably blitz in this situation. He's not going to blitz as much as they've been blitzing, but he's going to probably blitz enough and catch them on non-blitzing downs and catching on non-passing downs and blitz. And either they're going to run the ball and run right into the blitz, or they're going to try to pass out of that, the non-running, the non-passing sort of situations and try to pass out of them and get caught with the blitz. I think Shep's going to try to surprise them with that. But between you and Jay, I think that would be great. I think that the 4-man rushes would be good, and then the man coverage would be good too, because then they can double Chase and Higgins at times and still not really worry about, especially if they play nickel man. They play nickel man, that would be great.
Yeah. So, also too, let's talk about the defensive side for them. Outside of Trey, are you concerned with anybody really in the defense?
Hell no. I'm not even concerned about Trey. Let him get his little sack. Like that guy.
We haven't gave up a sack, B. We don't want to give up any sacks.
Nope. That's true. If we didn't get one against Garrett, the hell we should be giving up one against Hendrickson.
I agree. I agree with you on that. How do we attack the defense for Cincinnati?
I think running the ball was sufficient because I think Denver did a pretty good job of running. Not Denver. Yeah, was it Denver? Yeah, Denver did a pretty good job running. And let me tell you something. Bo Nix looked like a damn Hall of Famer against their defense.
Bo Nix is pretty good. But yeah, I give
Bo Nix is good, but he hasn't been playing that great this season. Yeah. But he looked like a Hall of Famer in that game. And I think that Goff, being a seasoned veteran that he is and knowing defenses, he'll be able to tear that defense apart pretty quick. I think they're going to run at first, and then once they start seeing more openings, because their secondary is just bad.
Yeah,
I hate to say that too because there's 2 Michigan players that play at secondary.
Yeah, right. So. Was Daxton Hill and who's the other guy?
Turner.
Yeah. Jay, what do you think?
I think you got to attack their corners, attack their secondary, because I don't think they have a strong secondary at all. I'm just really going to be honest with you. I mean, you got Amon-Ra, who's on that defense as fast as Jamison Williams that can keep up with him. Still got Sam Laporta. Guess who else is going to make an impact? Isaac Tesla. He hadn't caught a pass in 2 games now.
This could be a Tesla game. You're right.
I think Tesla's going to go out there and he's going to make a catch. He might even get a touchdown. So attack that secondary as much as you can.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that this screams to me JMO, big play JMO game, because when you watch that Browns game, like there were shots there for Jared to hit JMO. And if it wasn't for 95, he would have made those shots. You don't think that Johnny Morton's going to take shots against that weak ass secondary of the Cincinnati Bengals with JMO? And everybody's like, "Oh, what's going on with JMO and Goff?" And Goff's like, "Dude, JMO's fine. Like, let's not make a big deal out of it." They're going to make an effort to get JMO the ball.
Sure,
and they should, because you know what? One thing I love about JMO is it doesn't matter if he's not getting the ball. His ass is out there blocking every big run. Every big run, they show JMO out there. He's like a leading fullback, man. I have never seen a receiver that's such a willing blocker and doesn't say shit about not getting the ball. He just wants to win. He loves ball.
Yeah, I think it's going to be even distribution of the ball against Cincinnati. I think Porter eats. I think JMO eats. Yeah. I don't think Tesla's going to get a touchdown, but I think he's going to be a part of that situation too. He's going to get a couple catches. Right. Khalif Raymond's going to get, he's going to get his touches.
This could be also a trick play type of game too, because maybe JMO 2.0. JMO 2.0 comes out and has a little something in his bag.
Yeah, we'll be falling on the run just to be running timeout to club. I think we're going to be throwing bombs because Goff is like, you know what? So you got Chase and you got Higgins, but guess what we got? We got Brown and we got Jameson. So I think I want to throw bombs today.
Let me ask you all this question. It's not a huge sample size, but I think it's fair to say this offense is still pretty damn good, right?
Oh yeah.
Jay,
repeat what you just said.
I said, it's still early in the season, but we finished a quarter, so it's a good evaluation. This offense is pretty damn good, right?
Yeah, best offense in the league right now.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's crazy, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody talking about, you lose your coordinators, y'all ain't gonna be shit. Yeah,
and that's crazy because
shutting them down.
So offense. Scoring over 100, what was it, 130, 35 points?
134 points so far in the season. That's number one in our division by a huge margin, by about 30-something points. And the Packers scored 40 points in that game.
I think that they got better because if you remember last year's team, the year before last, they started out very slow over the first couple of games, not just one game, but over the first couple of games. They had hit the ground running right now, and this team is only getting better.
And we're playing 3 new guys on our line. Yeah, that's enough said right there. Like
that's not 2
rookies and Graham.
Think about it in the picks. Who was it? Was it you and B or was it Nate that said the Chargers are down 2 offensive linemen? They're 2 tackles, right? We have 3 new guys on our team and we haven't missed a beat yet. So that's just to let you know.
And they're only getting better.
Thank you. So yeah, absolutely, man. This team is crazy.
Who's got it better, right? Great segue. All right. Well, I'll be the Bengals guy. You guys can pick one of positions.
No, we can all. I'm sure we're not going to be biased. I mean, there's certain things.
No, we're never biased. We're only wearing lion shit all the time. We're not biased.
That you still can be unbiased.
I know. I'm just playing.
Anyway. So you want to start with the quarterback?
Yeah, that's an easy one. Goff.
Yes, Goff. Yeah, that's Detroit.
Goff is the best quarterback in the NFC. I don't care what anybody fucking says. He's the best quarterback in the NFC. Probably in the NFL at some point too. So.
Well, I know Stafford is up there.
And Josh Allen is too, but he's probably top 3.
And well, you said an NFC. I'm not talking about the NFL. The NFC, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he might. I mean, Stafford's probably his only closest. Well, Baker was to a point.
Would you take right now Stafford or Goff?
Goff.
I'd take Goff because of his offense.
Yeah,
I'll take Goff. But think about it, man. Look at Goff. He's completed over 70% of his passes.
Yeah,
That's like really good. Even with
he's being surgical, man. He's surgical, and he's taking care of the ball. Thank God.
He don't need to be a gunslinger. He don't need to chuck it 80 yards down.
That's not his game, bro. That's not his game.
Just get the ball to your receivers. Don't make any dumb throws. There you go.
He's playing within the offense. That's what he's doing.
All right,
but anyway.
let's go to the running backs. I think that's a wash. I mean,
Lions.
We know that. We know the answer. Yeah, Lions.
Chase Brown is a good running back, though, but he's not. He's not nothing comparable.
He's not Sonic and the Lions. Yeah, and I think Demo's gonna have a better game because he really didn't have a good game, and it wasn't a Demo game. It was more of a Gibbs game because of the speed. So I think Demo's gonna have a bigger game this one coming around. Receivers, I'm taking the Bengals. I mean, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
That's a push. I'm putting a push.
Okay. Yeah. The only reason why I say that is because right now T. Higgins is better than J-Mo right now. I think y'all can agree on that.
Well, not this year. But I'm counting this year.
What's T. Higgins' numbers this year? I know Chase is tearing it up. Well, he had a horrible game.
No, he's not.
The last game
he ain't. He had one good game. Chase has only had one good game.
Well, he had like 23 yards yesterday. I know that. They were talking about that.
Let's see. St. Brown is 7th in yards. God damn. Jamar Chase is 20th in yards. Still ahead of whatchamacallit though. Still ahead of Williams, but 20th, dude.
Well, fucking Burrow's gone, man. Burrow and Chase are like peanut butter and jelly
for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. So I'll agree with you, B. I'll take a push on that. Tight ends, Laporta. Even though Laporta's not put a lot of big numbers, he's been impactful more than Gesicki has, in my opinion. He gets you a lot of first downs, and he's a hell of a blocker. Nobody talks about his blocking either.
Yep.
O-line, that's a Lions. We know that already.
Yep.
D-line, Lions?
Lions.
Yep.
Dude, shout out to fucking Williams, man. I love this guy, man. He is blowing shit up, man. Just like I saw in Ohio State, man. Another gym for Brad Holmes, man. Another flower in his cap.
Just nasty.
Yeah. And Aleem is on the way too. So imagine that rotation of Reader, Williams, Mack, and if Wingo ever gets healthy, man, let's go. All right. Linebackers. Lions, right?
Give me the Lions.
Secondary.
Yeah. I mean, there's really nothing that the only thing that we can do a push on is the receiver. So that tells you a whole bunch about Cincinnati right there.
We should whoop their ass, right?
Yeah,
so on that note, let's go to predictions. Well, we gave our predictions already, but let's give me your bold takes or give me your scores. So we'll start with you, B. Give me your score and give me your bold take.
I got the Lions 41 and the Browns 17.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely said they were going to cover, so yeah, that's definitely more than 10 points. All right, Jay, what you got?
Give me the Lions 35-27.
Okay.
Bold prediction. I think Isaac Tesla gets a touchdown.
I like it.
He has at least 60 yards and a touchdown this game.
Yeah. And the great thing about our offense is we don't have to rush Tesla. I mean, he's out there as a decoy right now, and hey, that's okay. Nobody. He's not going to be a world beater right off the bat. I mean, he's shown the potential. But the thing is, we've got too many damn weapons on this offense. Like, it's like pick your poison. I'm going to say, because I said it was going to be close. I'm going to say 30. I'm going to say 35-30.
Okay.
Because I do think that Cincinnati is going to put points on us because of our secondary. I really do. I'm worried about our secondary, but if they hold their own, I won't say shit about secondary for the rest of the season. But I am concerned a little bit about our secondary.
I told you, don't worry about it. Yeah,
I know. That's your answer to everything. You need to get a shirt that says "Don't worry about it." Just point to it.
Don't worry about it. I can do that because you don't have to worry about it.
There you go.
Who? Okay, I got a question for all y'all. Who's your impact player?
Okay, well let me get my bold take first, and then we'll go there.
All right.
My bold take will be J-Mo will have 2 tutties and 150 yards.
Okay.
I like.
On less than 5 catches.
I like.
And Jay, you said Tesla?
Tesla gets a touchdown. Yes, sir.
You said, I'm sorry, Nate. Who you said again that was going to get that?
J-Mo. Less than 5 catches, 150 yards, and 2 tutties. That means he's going to be going big game hunting.
Bold take. Muhammad gets 2.5 sacks.
Woo! I love it. Man, we could have 2 guys with 10 sacks this season. How awesome is that?
Now, my question to you guys is,
go ahead.
Who is going to be your impact player in this game? Now, besides the ones you gave bold takes on.
Okay. I was like,
somebody that's not, somebody that's.
It's going to make an impact.
It's going to make an impact, but it's somebody that you. Okay, who was a guy?
Somebody we're going to be talking about after the
impact,
game. Okay.
But somebody that usually doesn't,
Okay.
Besides Brown, somebody's going to make an impact that usually don't make an impact.
I'll give you one. Al-Quadin Muhammad. He was really silent last game against Cleveland, and I think that there are a lot of the Cincinnati Bengals offense is going to be focused on Aiden Hutchinson because they know what he's capable of. So we need you to win that 1-on-1. We need you to get in the backfield a little bit more than Hutch. We need to see you back there getting quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, he's played well. I mean, the last game he was kind of not a factor, but that's because, So
I'm going to say Al-Quadin Muhammad, man. And like I said, as long as the Lions can put pressure on Brownie, as long as they can make him throw the ball in a hurry to where he can't get his ball to the receivers, I think they go all right. I don't think Cincinnati can score a touchdown if that can happen now. Obviously, if you let him get 4 or 5 seconds in the pocket and throw, he can get the ball to Chase or Higgins. But
I'm gonna say Meek. I think this is an audition for Meek to be a starter opposite of DJ Reed when he comes back. We talked about Terrian's struggles and all that, and Meek's the type of guy that when he gets into a big moment, he shines. And he's going against Jamar Chase. They're going to put him on Jamar Chase. And you saw what he did against Justin Jefferson. So I think a Meek, man, he could very well have an interception. He could definitely have some PBUs. I'm expecting a big thing from him. And I think we'll be talking about him after the game's over. So, and he better play well because if not, we're fucked. The secondary, in my opinion.
We're fine.
Go ahead. Go ahead, B.
I'm gonna go with Wiz Khalifa. I think he's going to make an impact in the return game.
Yeah.
Special teams is part of it too. So, and I think he's starting to come around. I think he's starting to get. I think he's been working really well with Phipps, and Phipps has been getting him. I've been noticing he's been cutting through holes better than he has in the last couple of years. It's been progressing for him at special teams. So
did y'all see that? Did y'all see that video I sent y'all of the aerial view of that return? That was pretty cool. Because you saw the blocking and everything. That was nice. All right.
Alrighty.
Well, that wraps up the Bengals preview. So we all expect the Bengals to kick some ass, and we're gonna go into Cincinnati and come out 4-1, right?
That's right.
That's the plan. All right. And we got Liz back here. So welcome back, Liz. First off, congratulations to your Texans. 26-0.
About damn time.
And what did I tell you? I told you they were going to cover, and not only did they cover, they freaking shut them out. That's impressive.
I mean, I did bet on it, so.
There you go. You're welcome.
Won a little bit of change.
There you go.
It's always a good one when you win the bet and you win the game.
That is true.
Party time. All right. What you got? What's your state of the Texans?
I know, right? State of the Texans. I don't know where my H-Town people are, but I know they had texted me and they were like, we're running late. It's okay. All I know is H-Town, stand up. The Texans are in the win column about time. Let's go, Houston. We got to win, baby. That's right. Your Houston Texans just smashed the Tennessee Titans 26-0. Nada. So a big shout out to Houston. Big shout out to Stroud. First time in I think 15 years, Ryan's and this defense said, "Not today, Titans, not today."
Right.
So listen, Hunter was living in the backfield, Stingley with a huge pick, and the defense flat out embarrassed Tennessee. You want a statement win? That's the statement. Playing ball. And the offense, it was fireworks for me. Fourth quarter, CJ Stroud threw 233 yards and 2 touchdowns. But the star of the show, say his name, is Woody Marks. I like this guy.
Woody Marks.
Yes.
USC, right? USC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So the rookie went off 2 touchdowns, 1 throw in the air, 1 on the ground, plus 119 yards. Marks looked like he's been in the league for years. He has swagger. He has hands. This dude is him. I feel like he's going to be my favorite right now to keep Houston going.
Fantasy owners pick up Woody Marks.
Mhm. So Nico Collins said it best during an interview. He said that he is a playmaker, and when playmakers get the ball, the scoreboard lights up, and as it did this past game. So let's go, babies! I'm just so pumped. Like, I'm so happy. Like, all we can go is up. That's all I know.
Exactly.
We better stay up. That's all I know. So, quick side note. I know there was a lot of chatter. Cam Robinson signed this offseason, already traded to Cleveland for the late picks in 2027. It's a weird move. He was supposed to bring a steady O-line, but hey, man, that's business. The buzz on Reddit
if you're not playing him, you might as well get something for him.
Right. Well, the buzz on Reddit was we're going to pick up Tariq Hill, but from last night's game,
that didn't age well.
That's not going well. So it's okay. All I know is that Nick Caserio, the GM, he better not break our hearts anymore. Like, you better bring some players that can play so we can get some dubs. Yeah. Okay, so let me bring it back down to my excitement. We are on the road. We are on our way to Baltimore. We are on our way to play the Ravens. All I know is Coach Ryans had said in the halftime, before they left to the locker room, he said it takes all 11 to protect the quarterback. And that's going to be the challenge in Baltimore.
Yep.
This Sunday. It's going to take all 11. It's going to be it's not just going to be the line, not tight ends, the receivers. It's everybody's got to buy in this game. It's going to take everybody. If they protect Stroud, this offense can roll with another win. All hands are on deck. All plays open. Let's not give it out yards, Ryans. Let's get another win. So Houston, let it sink in. We've got our first win of the season. The losing streak is over, and the defense is humming.
Pop the cork. You're not going 0-16 like we did.
The defense is humming. The rookies are balling, and this team just showed us what it looks like when everything clicks and everyone gets along and everyone reads the plays. So let's ride the wave into Baltimore, because if we play clean, we play hungry for the football.
What's up, Yolanda?
We play physically. Like, if we're physically going to stay, let's stay healthy. Mm-hmm. The NFL better take notice. The Texans are coming. So what's up, Nate?
Oh, I was going to say, just going to ask some questions. So who was your stud of the game?
Woody Marks.
Okay.
Yes. He was mine.
He was your stud.
He was my stud.
I like that. Woody and stud. There you go.
Woody stud. What do your Texans have to do to stop the Ravens? I mean, Derrick Henry is back there and he's pissed, and he has fumbling issues.
Let him stay pissed. Let him stay pissed. I know, I get it. It's the Ravens. I mean, obviously, but the thing is if they stay healthy and they stay learning the plays, reading the plays, Stroud needs to like really read the defense on the other end on the Ravens and just like watch it and then just throw throw the ball like even just like just keep throwing the ball like don't waste your time
Yeah.
by looking like if you're gonna take 2 more yards to get up like go like it's gonna take everything to beat the Ravens. Everything.
And Stingley got a
So
pick too, so shout out to
yes,
Stingley.
he did. Shout out to him to finally show me what $90 million looks like.
He earns his money.
He earned his money. He
Well, at least
sure
for one
did earn
game.
his money.
Right, at least for one game, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
one game. I need that the whole season, though. I need that the whole season. Like
fellas,
he needs to come in clutch.
Fellas, you have any questions for Liz on her team?
Yeah. What are you expecting from CJ Stroud this week?
To not lose his confidence, because this previous game against Tennessee, he finally gained his confidence for me. He finally was looking like the quarterback we've been having for the past 2 seasons. Like his confidence came back really, and he was only not confidence in himself, but he was also confidence in his O-line. He was also confidence. He was speaking to defense. He was, like hyping them up. What I've been asking for this whole time. Obviously, he saw my text message. No, I'm just kidding. But
you read Reddit.
Yeah, he read Reddit because I was going off. But the thing is, it's like he just has to be the team player. He has to be that leader. Like him, Ryan's, like all of these coaches need to just bring out the plays, let these guys be leaders, and let them lead to another win.
And also, too, winning cures all, right? When you win, everything goes out the door of how you're feeling.
Everything goes out the door.
And everybody's happy. It's happy days.
You're not doing BS interviews. Stay off the interviews, Stroud.
My bad. I was going to ask you, since that you are a favorite on the road, no Lamar Jackson for the Ravens, no Matabike, a couple of their defensive players missing. Do you think this is a make or break game for CJ Stroud?
Kind of has to be.
Yeah, kind of has to be. Like this is where it's gonna. Like I get it. We're playing Tennessee because they were 0-3 and 0-4 now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, this is where it counts. This is a team. Like we have to win. Like it's all stops, all glory, all prayers. Like
all gas, no brakes.
That's all he. Yeah, like let's go. Like at the end of the day, like I get it. He's celebrating this win, and it was a great win for Houston. It's a great win for our fans, but we're not done. We're going into week 5.
No, y'all gotta start stacking wins, man, because y'all are behind in the division right now. Yeah,
very behind because the Colts they're not playing around. Tennessee, I ain't worried about. Jaguars, I'm not really worried about. But them Colts, they're not playing around this season. They won it.
And y'all play them coming up, don't y'all? Right?
We are playing the Ravens, and then we're on a bye, and then we I think we're gonna be playing. I haven't looked at that. I forgot.
And currently, right now, just looking at the division. So the Colts are 3-1, Jaguars are 3-1, Texans are 1-3, and Titans are 0-4.
Yes.
So y'all got some ground to make up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That column of the win needs to go further up. That's what it is. Like, and but yeah. So
you got anything, B?
B, you got any questions?
Yeah. What concerns me about this win, not to shed any bad light on it, but you got to look at some things that happened during the course of the game. At halftime, you were winning 6-0. You scored all 20 points in the fourth quarter.
She was texting me saying that, B. Like, she was like, I thought we were going to cover. I'm like, it's still early. But, yeah, you were only 6-0.
But in the fourth quarter, you got 20 points.
Yeah.
Your offense can't wait to wake up until that time.
No.
They have to start scoring points earlier than that.
Right.
And then they went through a whole third quarter without scoring points.
They got to score touchdowns.
I'm not really concerned about them against the Ravens because the Ravens' defense is in disarray right now. Matabuke's out for the season. You're not going to have Roquan Smith back there. So those are two guys you don't have to worry about at all. They still got their secondary, but Hamilton has been looking like he's been beatable anyway. He's been looking like crap. Not that he's been looking like he's never been the best safety in the league.
Their offense should not struggle against his defense.
Yeah, you shouldn't struggle, but you got to come out there and score points early.
No,
especially when you're on the road at M&T Bank Stadium. That is not an easy stadium to play in.
No.
Let me tell you, as being a Lions fan, I can tell you that.
It could be a house of horrors.
Right.
Yeah.
It could be bad.
Yep.
No, like my biggest thing was for them just to come out, start scoring immediately, show them who's boss. Like, you're Toro, bring out the horns. Like, let's go. Like, don't peek, like, don't like just sit on the sideline. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, yes, it's Ravensfield. I get that. But like, Houston has won not on other people's fields before, and they can do it if they just click together and be one as a team and listen and just follow the plays and watch the defense and protect the quarterback. So,
if anything, this is a perfect opportunity for this to happen for them because they have everything in their favor right now. With
everything.
Lamar Jackson being doubtful for playing in that game, which sucks because that means I got to change some things in my fantasy football. But anyway, but him being out, that gives you more. Your defense gets more involved because the quarterback that's playing in place of him is not Lamar Jackson.
Right.
You can't. I don't care what I don't care what quarterback you are. If you ain't Lamar Jackson, you're not a guy that you can game plan for. You know what I'm saying?
Different game plan. Totally different game.
Different game plan.
Easier.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still gonna go with my prediction of. Yeah, I'm still gonna go with my predictions, and so we're just gonna go with that. Like, I have faith in them. I have hope in them. I'm really excited for them being on the road. I'm really excited. Like, they broke my heart when they played Jaguars on the road, so they better not break my freaking heart this time. Like, it's gonna take all.
The Ravens are really hurting.
Yeah.
So
I know
the Texans have to take advantage of that opportunity.
I mean, wouldn't any team take advantage of that? Wouldn't any team take advantage?
They should, but if they shouldn't doing it,
like. It doesn't matter what team, like a top dog team, if they're hurt, that is your win. So go get it.
Mm-hmm. Let me make an extra point too, and not even on a Houston side. Baltimore was supposed to be a team with a lot of good depth. They were supposed to be the best all-around team in the NFL.
Yeah.
Right? Guess who's showing that and guess who's not? The Lions showed that last year. We were 50-2 and lost half our.
I'm telling you, man,
not 3/4 of our defense.
Yeah.
They just had the Lions are just a different team. They're just built different than any other team in the NFL. And look at the Ravens. They're limping, and they're supposed to have a deeper. They're supposed to have a deeper roster than we do, or supposedly than the NFL. Most teams in the NFL, but they're losing. They're getting killed. I mean, Kansas City put that old-fashioned ass whooping on them last game.
Yeah, this isn't the 2000 Ravens defense.
Yeah, this is
those guys are.
It's not even 2 years ago defense. Yeah. So I don't think that
on that defense.
Robbie, if he's still watching, I mean, really, Pittsburgh has an opportunity right now to take this division because
it's open.
Cincinnati's not good.
Lamar's not playing.
Cleveland is limping.
Wide open there.
Really, to tell you the truth,
that's what I'm saying.
They're turning into the AFC, NFC South. No bad things and intentions there, Liz, but they're turning into a badass division. They got Cincinnati's 2-2 now. Cleveland is 1-3. So is Baltimore, and then you got freaking Pittsburgh up there 3-1, running away with the division.
Yeah.
Liz, I'm going to ask you a question. I want your honest opinion, okay? Take your Texan hat off for a sec, okay? Be real. Do you think the Texans can make it to the playoffs where they started so far?
Be honest.
Come on, be honest.
No, we're not going to the playoffs this year. There's just no way.
I agree. I think
I'm being honest.
And you got two teams that literally have one loss, and you already have 4.
We're too far gone. There's no way Stroud can. It's not that I don't think that
Yeah, I
we
know.
can't still have a good season. I have hope that we can have still a good season and win more ball games.
Yeah.
But to be AFC South champs again, no.
No, I think the division's out of the
We're not.
question. Really,
It's
I think
done.
it's more of can you get it to the wild card? That's going to be.
I feel like we can get to the wild card. Yes, we can get to the wild card for sure.
So you think they can make the playoffs?
I think they can get to
I'm
the
not on
wild
that
card.
bandwagon though,
They're not
because
gonna. They're not gonna.
this is only their fourth game. They're going on their fifth game. You still have plenty of football left. Anything can happen. No time. Indianapolis can implode
any given Sunday. I just don't.
But the Jags have already beat y'all, so technically they have 2 wins on y'all.
Yeah, and then we play the Jags and the Titans again, so we can be redeemed. But I just don't see us playing in the playoffs this year.
So you don't see it making the playoffs.
Opinion.
Okay.
Any team that starts 0-2, 0-3 has like a 10% chance.
Yeah, and it's probably worse after you
win.
Yeah,
it's not impossible.
Yeah,
the odds are just not in your favor.
Yeah. Well, guys,
definitely, if y'all lose this one, it's over.
I mean, it's always
nice to see you lose.
Yeah.
Give them the birds.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Liz. Wrap it up.
The birds getting the birds.
Anyways, this is Liz El Toro Mendoza signing off from All In with the Texans. Tune in next Tuesday to see if I'm celebrating another Texans win on the road or I'm crying all the way back home. Either way,
another mad
you
session.
don't want to miss it. Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to not get my blood pressure up, so you know.
So what we need to say, Liz, is when your team loses, you're gonna see red, but not in a good way.
You're gonna see red, and not in a good way.
Because like in Space Jam when the bull saw red and it went after somebody. That'll be you.
That'll be me.
Like the replacements when the cop guy that was a linebacker. Oh, when I see red, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I just want to kill somebody.
I don't know. I'm hoping that we will get that dub. So that's what I'm praying on. So,
all right, y'all. Well, hey, it's been a great show.
Great show, guys.
Thank everybody on our show because we are the people. Yeah.
We gotta link up on our content list.
Yes, I got a bunch of stuff. We'll chat more.
Yeah, real quick. Where y'all put some content out, so it was on TikTok, right?
Yes, we did.
It's on.
Okay,
it's
so
on
shout out.
It's on TikTok. It's on
Okay,
Instagram.
so shout out. So real quick, shout out where they can find you on those platforms, so we can.
On TikTok, the one ass cheek 3 toes. It is ONEAZZ cheek 3. The spell out 3 toes.
Like cheeks, like booty cheeks.
Is there links on the?
Yeah. There's links. I'm just letting y'all shout out right now because y'all are talking about the content. To give them a second look, but we have it at the end of the show.
Okay.
Want to shout out everybody that chimed in: Phoenix, Robbie,
Yolanda,
Robbie. Shout out to Chris Peoples for coming on the show. Thank you, Chris. Enjoyed having you, man. You're always welcome back. Always good.
Love you, Yolanda.
Yeah, shout out Yolanda. And
so Robbie and Chris, we do send prayers out to your family for your losses.
Lots of prayers for y'all.
Yeah, we're with you. We're with you guys.
Definitely. But yeah, so that wraps up the show. It's been a good one. As always, fuck the Bears, fuck the Packers, fuck the Vikings, and fuck everybody in Liz's division. This is the One Ass Cheek and 3 Toes show signing off, and we'll see you on the other side. Y'all have yourself a blessed evening. Go Lions and Texans. We out.
Go Texans.
Peace out.
Remember, Dre's Daiquiri Shop at Cotton Gin, 441 Railroad Street in Maxwell, Texas, 78656. Daiquiris, food, football, and fun. All a part of a game day victory. If you subscribe to One Ass Cheek, Three Toes on YouTube, you'll receive 5% off your total purchase or a free shot. Proof of subscription required.